Listen, we were made out of light. We were made out of heavenly material. And when we were restored to right place with the Father by receiving Jesus, our spirit was restored to light, that light coming out of us. All of heaven, material of heaven is coming out of us. Living water. I get excited. But in Revelation it said that he shepherded them unto life. Jesus shepherded them unto life. That's what he's doing right now with us. He's shepherding us. And you know, I believe we'll be those that have that white robe on. But I believe that robe needs to come on us now. We have the opportunity to exchange our garments. And what do I mean by garments? You know, what shows on the outside can be the light of heaven, can be the love of God, can be the Father's goodness, the light of Jesus. We are sons of light, daughters of light, as much as he is. We're not living that way because of all this stuff that has, Jesus called it a basket that we put over. Why would you do that? He said, why would you put a basket over the light that's in you? So these are the things that begin to come out of us and change when we begin to let him come out of us like that. I remember this was the Lord telling me these things, so I'm going to say it in first person as him. He said, I will do what my disciples couldn't. I will do what the fivefold couldn't. I'm like, okay, because the fivefold is merely a reflection of what Jesus is pouring out through them. And the fivefold, we all need to be healed. I'm part of the fivefold. Better things are coming out of me now that I'm healed. And we all need that healing. And now is the time when he is processing our heart and getting stuff out of there, showing us things. And I've said it before, and I just want to encourage you that the things that you're going through now, the things that might be revisiting you and you thought you dealt with that, or you thought, well, man, I'm forgiven for that. Yeah, you're forgiven. But let's not forget that our mind, will, and emotions have to be renewed. And if we don't have something supernatural happen there over that instance, whatever you're thinking of right now that you're forgiven of, or you forgave somebody and now you feel like it's revisiting you, it's because something supernatural has to happen in your mind, will, and emotions for it to for that thing that happened, or that lie Satan planted, or that hurt or trauma, or even things that happened before you even had language as a child. A supernatural thing has to come in, discover that, help you get rid of it. A supernatural encounter with Jesus in your soul, get rid of it and replace it with the truth. And when that happens, now from that part of your soul where there was trauma, where there was hurt, where there was unforgiveness and bitterness that didn't get totally dealt with in your mind, will, and emotions, that's now producing the word of the Lord inside you. Instead of the word of the enemy, or the word of that trauma, or the word you're not good enough, or the word that you are insignificant, or your voice doesn't matter, whatever that word is that has been producing out of your soul, it's producing life now. That part of your soul is producing life. So it brings change to our life that is simple. And the fivefold is not, they're shepherds. But what am I as a fivefold minister? I am a shepherd. And I'm not shepherding you to every answer. I wasn't meant to do that. I'm not your answer. There's not a fivefold minister on the planet. There's not a pastor. There's not a prophet. There's not a teacher, an evangelist. There's not an apostle who knows everything. But he does. So all we do, and this is if you're a fivefold minister, let me simplify your job in your life today. Just shepherd them to Jesus. Just shepherd them to his feet. Shepherd them to his words. And the shepherd will shepherd these people, all the people unto life. That's what he came for. That's what he does. And it's life-changing to the core. Okay, enough about that. He said, I am the shepherd of the soul, for man cannot look on the heart. You know, you can have, again, pastoring someone or being pastored by someone, they can't know everything that's in your heart. You don't even know everything that's in your heart until he shepherds you, redeems the past. He has to redeem those things that came into you when you were a kid, or when hurt happened, or when things were confusing. He's the shepherd. So we just have to shepherd them to you, Jesus.